What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Beekeeping. Today we're going to my brother's farm and we're going to learn how to process maple syrup. So keep rocking it with us. We're going to do the thing today.
What's up, folks? This is Mountain Select Farm. We are processing maple syrup today. We've got about 55 gallons of sap to go through. Hopefully that'll render about a gallon or so of maple syrup.
Welcome to the Sugar Shack. We're going to take you through the entire process of processing maple syrup on the small scale.
Alright, what we're using is a 5/16 line. You can use 3/16, but I prefer the larger line. You don't want to tap into any knots. So this big abscess right here, that wouldn't put out too much sap. So we're going to tap into this nice little spot right here. You don't want to go deeper than 2 inches. 1.5 inches preferably. So we're going to sink this right here.
And they do make special bits for that too,
Yeah,
don't they?
Yeah, they do. This is one of those bits. The taper on that itself is a little bit harsher. That's why you got to use those for these.
Now what is this you're putting in there? What's that called?
It's just a spile.
Spile.
So that's the sound of it going in good. You don't want to hit too hard. And then put it in there, and there we go.
Alright, easy enough, right?
Easy enough.
After all of the maple trees have been identified and tapped, the sap is collected in collection vessels. In this case, it's being collected in buckets. The sap comes out clear. It's a little bit sweet, but it's clear for the most part. And then there's also a method of collecting it in a ridge line. This ridge line runs to multiple trees, and it's collected into a 55-gallon drum. This is a 2-year operation that has 45 taps that run to a series of collection vessels or buckets in that ridge line, and then it's all collected centrally into another bucket and carried back to another collection vessel where it's stored until there's enough to boil sap down on the weekends inside the Sugar Shack.
Thank you.
Maple water. It's got a slight sweet taste to it. After enough sap's collected in the external collection vessel, it's then gathered and taken inside the Sugar Shack where it's processed on the evaporator. We have a wood burning evaporator in this case, and it takes about 40 gallons of sap to boil down to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. After the 55 gallons is processed down to about 3 to 5 gallons, it's further processed in a kitchen to bring the moisture content down within range of 26.5 to 39.4%. There are a number of ways to measure the moisture content. One is the Carl Fisher titration method. Another is a hydrometer like we're using in this case. And then there's also a refractometer like we use when we're processing honey. After the desired moisture content has been met, the maple syrup needs to be filtered to remove any of the sediments.
Nice and clear.
The sediment in maple syrup is mineral buildup from the tree moving sap from the roots to the branches, and this substance is called niter, also known as sugar sand. Removing the sugar sand from the maple syrup gives you a finished product that isn't cloudy. It's a cleaner product, and then it goes into the bottling process of going into bottles or jars. However you want to keep it stored, but it's ready to be enjoyed on your favorite food or mixed into your favorite drink. Delicious, sweet, all natural. Anybody can do it. Made right at home. This operation produced about 5 gallons of maple syrup this year. It grows a little bit bigger every year, and I'm excited to see what's going to come out next year. There's only one thing left to do after making all of this maple syrup, and I'm pretty sure we all know exactly what that is. So If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. We got a YouTube channel, we got a Facebook page where we post mostly bee stuff, but we got some cool stuff like this. I hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, you're not going to get it sitting on the couch. And all right then.